Look at these. The dark sear, the glossy coating, the steam rolling off a perfectly roasted Brussels sprout. This is a package of Trader Joe's Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. Notice the bright red badge right here on the box, promising a simple heat and serve experience. But dropping a package like this straight into the microwave is a trap. Microwaves heat by exciting water molecules, which effectively steams the vegetable from the inside out, leaving you with a soft, soggy texture. To replicate the exact textures and flavors created by professional food stylists, we have to bypass the microwave entirely and use a targeted stovetop protocol. Simple front-of-box instructions often mask the specific thermal dynamics required to achieve restaurant-quality execution at home. Step 1 is establishing the right environment. You need a medium to large skillet, tongs or a spatula, and a tablespoon of cooking oil. Before cooking begins, we must confirm the storage conditions. Down here in the bottom right corner, the label clearly states these are perishable and must be kept refrigerated. Placing this specific product in the freezer to extend its shelf life is a mistake. Expanding ice crystals will rupture the delicate cellular structure of the pre-cooked sprouts, turning them to mush. When you open the package straight from the refrigerator, the sprouts should be cold, heavily pre-sauced, and tightly clumped together. Starting with this correct, non-frozen baseline ensures the structure remains intact, which allows the sugars in the sauce to react properly to heat in the next phase. Place your skillet over medium-high heat. Add the tablespoon of oil and let it warm until it shimmers, making sure to stop before the smoke point. Introduce the unboxed sprouts into the pan. Use your tongs to break up the clumps and arrange them strictly into a single, uncrowded layer so every piece touches the hot metal. This diagram illustrates what happens next. Once they are arranged, mandate a strict 2-minute holding period with absolute zero agitation or stirring. This uninterrupted contact allows the complex sugars in the Kung Pao glaze to heat up and achieve the Maillard reaction, creating dark, roasted flavor compounds. Holding back and waiting out that exact 2-minute window is the single factor that separates a bland steamed vegetable from a complex roasted profile. Only after that 2-minute window has completely closed should you execute the first toss or flip of the sprouts. For the next 3 to 4 minutes, maintain continuous heat and toss the sprouts intermittently. This ensures the heat penetrates all the way to the core of each piece. As the pan stays hot, you will see the watery liquid from the sauce bubble intensely, evaporating and condensing into a thick, sticky glaze. Once the sauce stops acting like a loose liquid and begins clinging to the stouts as a shiny glaze, the thermal protocol is successfully completed. Remove the skillet from the heat and transition the cooked sprouts into your final serving dish. Look at the main photograph on the packaging to run a direct visual audit against the manufacturer's idealized photo. Look for a glossy sheen, individual separation, and the dark, charred edges the food stylists included. To elevate this side dish into a complete meal, pair it with jasmine rice or sliced grilled chicken. Executing these specific thermal steps allows a prepackaged side dish to finally match its own presentation,